Good morning and welcome to Sports at Sunrise, where you get your morning sports opinions. Now, I am Caleb, and the person with me is the GOAT, the man who ranked the 10 hottest Resident Evil characters. Don't listen to him, it wasn't his girlfriend, the Geek Slays.
But it wasn't me.
Nope, no. You're the one who knew ball.
Well, I mean, if it does help, the Sailor Chris Pollitt too actually was me. That was not her. That was
No, that
me.
was
'Cause
Jenna's
it's
one.
funny.
That was her one contribution.
No, that is the exact opposite of that.
That's her one contribution.
Oh, all right. Sure.
Anyways, baseball. Um, the Rockies finished the series losing to the Phillies 2-1 in what was a great showing for Dollander.
Yes, I was actually there. I'm still a little confused by the decisions made for that game to waste your best reliever and another different reliever before letting Chase play instead of just starting him. Because if you go the 6 innings of Dollander, maybe he gives up a run, maybe he doesn't, but then it's a 1-1 ball game at worst. But then you have Herget to get you through, innings 7 and 8, and you hope you can score a run without trying to tie it up and win it. You're just trying to win it.
Yeah.
So you're a little more aggressive because you're not like, well, if we fuck this up, we lose. It's, well, if we fuck this up, we go to extras, which then gives you Vodnik to close the door in the ninth, which is a much better route than what they chose to do. I don't like the decision making between how they decided to run that game.
That's fair. We also, most of our good bats who are reliable that game were not good.
Nobody was good.
Goodman
I was
couldn't get
there.
a
I watched
hit.
it in person.
I mean, Rumfield didn't get a hit in his one at bat. Doyle didn't get a hit. Everyone else you expect to not get a hit.
Doyle was bad. Also, don't do Jordan Beck like that.
I purposely said that for that reason.
But yeah, Doyle had Brenton Doyle and Willie Castro right now have been the two guys pissing me off the most, because Brenton Doyle will do this thing where the first two pitches of the first pitch of the at bat will be a perfect strike right down the middle, and he'll just watch it happen. And then the next two pitches he swings at are in the dirt and not hittable no matter how hard you try. And it pisses me off. I don't know if it's a lack of vision or a lack of plate discipline, but it's bad. Willie Castro's doing the same thing, and that one's also pissing me off because it seems to always be Willie Castro up with runners on base when we need something to happen. So that part I don't love. Yeah, but other than that, I mean, Victor Vodnik has pitched well that game, and then if we move on to today, which I think we should,
We're going to move to today, yes.
just real quick, the offense finally showed up a little bit, though
Moniak.
Ezekiel Tovar's 8-game hit streak is gone, but Mickey Moniak with his 2-home-run day. Hunter Goodman had a couple hits. DJ Rumfield hits another home run and stays hot. Willie Castro finally pretends he's good at baseball. That's nice. Jordan Beck still not playing great. That one hurts. That one hurts. That one hurts.
Don't worry, we're both holding an L right now.
Yeah.
One of ours is just bigger because one of them has way more expectations than the other.
Yeah. And Beck could still be good, but he's also, luckily his hasn't been a plate discipline thing. He is just currently unable to hit the ball. He's swinging at strikes, he's just not hitting them anywhere. Though today he did have a couple fly balls deep to the warning track, so he's finally maybe correcting it. Maybe he's going to be doing the early season Doyle thing from last year where he's hitting the ball just directly at people, and hopefully that changes eventually.
Mm-hmm.
The process doesn't seem awful is all I'm saying.
But,
the Phillies looked good though, so good for them.
You know who else looked really good?
Who else looked really good?
Tomoyuki Sugano.
True. Sagano is now what? 2 games. I think he's at like 10 and a third innings pitched, only giving up 2 runs. He's looked really good.
Yeah.
It is funny that the guy that everybody thought was the joke signing for the Rockies pitching staff actually ends up being the only one that's good.
I remember you thought it was a joke signing. Yeah, I do want to say
did.
You said
Like,
what I've loved a lot of the moves this front office has done, but what are we?
If we're honest with Sagano, like right now he's got. Is it calculating today's? No, so I can't tell you exactly what he is. But Sagano last year pitched for the Orioles in Baltimore, which is not the most difficult place to pitch. And his ERA, where is this stupid number? His ERA was a 4.64. So, yes, in my brain, I did assume the guy who got clobbered in a not super hitter-friendly park was going to get clobbered at Coors Field. I did make that assumption. I think that was a fair thing to say.
I think it's also fair to say
he was a rookie technically and had never.
I also
pitched.
think it's fair to say it's his second game on the Rockies.
Yeah, but like,
There's
I don't know.
gonna be
Michael
a game.
Lorenzen, who wanted the pitch here, got murdered in his first game at Coors. Like,
Yeah.
there's levels to this. You know what I mean? I also want to, moving off the Rockies a little bit, though, as I was saying earlier, shout out Victor Vodnik for finally getting his shit together. Maybe he can be our closer. Outside of that, the Yankees, at least the Yankees fans, are mad at Ryan McMahon, which is really funny because you didn't bring that man into this team to hit. He's just there to be a glove. But he was like 1 for 23 going into today. He had 1 hit this year, which is not good. But hey, he got another hit today, so he's back.
He's 2 for 23 right now.
Okay, yeah. So I was a little off. So he was, what, 1 for 20 then going into the day? Because he was 1 for 3 today.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
I think.
But hey.
Yeah.
It's genuinely one of those things where I think his glove is worth it. The issue is there are just like 3 people on the Yankees who's only there for their glove and their bat doesn't work, which is kind of a problem.
So my answer would be Giancarlo Stanton exists. That's McMahon's bat. He just makes up for the lack of defense you'd get if Stanton had to play a position.
You know what? That's kind of fair.
You want to talk about Trout?
No, makes me sad.
Mike Trout did leave the game today because of a hit pitch. He's fine. He even said after the game he was fine. But the big thing with him is what he said after the game is, I know I'm gonna get pitched high inside. That's how I've been pitched my whole career. I just don't think pitchers who don't have the control to pitch high and inside shouldn't pitch high and inside against me. Because it's always high and inside when he gets hit. He's never been hit low in his career. I don't think. But it's been an issue with all of his hit by pitches. I feel like it's just at his hands. Because that's why he left he got hit in the hands today.
Yeah, and like, I mean, it is the thing. Mike Trout's weakness has always been the high fastball, which is weird, but like the high and in fastball has always been the weakness, so he gets pitched high and tight, which means he gets the most balls near his hands and near his dome all the time. But it sucks.
Yeah. He's fine. Like, it's whatever. Trout's living. You ready to go to basketball? Oh, what's up?
Really quick, I want to kind of bring up the NFL because I want to talk about 2 things here.
Oh.
Well, so I just saw this list from ML Football. Top 10 safeties of all time. But the way this list is broken down confuses me.
Oh.
So here's the top 10. I'm not going to say much, but it's got number 1 is Ed Reed of the Baltimore Ravens. Number 2, Ronnie Lott of the 49ers. Number 3, Brian Dawkins of the Eagles. Number 4, Steve Atwater for the Broncos. Number 5, Palomalu for the Steelers. 6, Harrison Smith for the Vikings. 7, Earl Thomas, the Baltimore Raven. He played like 4 games for the Ravens, but sure. Rodney Harrison, the Patriot. Sean Taylor of the Washington. I mean, they put the real name, but, you know, the Washington Commanders. And then at 10, Paul Krause of the Washington Commanders. I just want to understand why this list doesn't work. Because for Earl Thomas, they listed the Ravens because that's the last team he played for. But for Ed Reed, they listed the Ravens, but that was the first team he played for, and he retired as a Jet, I believe. Brian Dawkins retired as a Bronco, and Paul Krause retired as a Viking and was more famous as a Viking. So what was your distinction for where you were placing guys? And also, how is Ronnie Lott second?
You want me to tell you?
Sure.
ChatGPT, make me an AI image of the top 10 safeties of all time.
Actually?
But potentially.
I mean, fair. I thought you had, like, the scoop on that one. I was like, whoa. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I want to go see if they were defending any of it. Because I really want to know why they did that.
Oh, no.
Any thoughts on that list?
I mean, I didn't listen to the positions because everyone's positions are going to be different on where they have somebody. But why? I'm curious on that.
I can't find it on their actual Twitter, but that's whatever. Oh. What next?
You said there are 2 things.
No, it was the 2, like, I wanted to go over the actual top 10, but you didn't care about the rankings, and then I wanted your thoughts on why they would list it so stupidly.
ChatGPT. NBA. We'll start. Who are you?
We'll start with LeBron being the oldest man ever to get a triple-double.
That's not even the triple-double I'm focused on.
It's the most important of the triple-doubles, though.
No, it's not.
It absolutely is. Became the oldest player to ever do it, and I don't know. Right, I guess. I don't know. All right, who did thing?
Van Rupert had a 30-point triple-double.
Nice.
I've never heard of that man. In the same game where we had a Antetokounmpo to Antetokounmpo alley-oop and Giannis wasn't involved.
It was Thanasis and the other one?
Alex.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Thoughts on the name Giannis Thanasis and I think it's Alex.
Those are certainly names. Jesus. Thoughts on the fact that LeBron is stuck playing alone again, going into the playoffs, because Luka won't be back until at least game 1 of the second series. So LeBron has to carry the Lakers. Thoughts on the idea that the media actually expects a 41-year-old to carry his team alone? They would never expect that of Michael, because Michael couldn't make the playoffs.
People expecting that of him?
Yes. That is like actively all I've seen. is that he is going to, like, he has to carry them to the second round. That is actively all I've seen.
I have not seen anyone say that.
You haven't been on Twitter all day. You've had, like, a job and things to do.
I'm just telling you, I have not. I don't know if we're on two different. I don't know if you're on the LeBron hater side of Twitter for some reason.
Oh, I've always been on the LeBron hater side of Twitter. Think of the people I follow.
Bozo. Cooper Flag dropped 50 his last game, had 45, 8, and 9 against the Lakers. LeBron also had 39 and 50, 30 points, 9 rebounds, 15 assists. Luke Kennard had a 15, 16, and 11 triple-double in the same game.
Yeah, that's crazy. But Cooper Flag, old man versus young man, had 45, 8, and 9.
Yeah. I said that first.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was distracted watching a baseball video, I can't lie. With no sound, I was just distracted trying to understand what the hell this idiot was saying. And I still don't know.
For that.
Hey, man, at least I'm honest.
Now go back to the other night. Bam didn't have the best night against the Wizards. It was Khalil Rea.
Oh.
Who had 24, 19, and 7 blocks against the Wizards.
And Bam only had 14 points. He really is a fake.
He had 6. He only took 6 shots. Everyone else cooked. But in what was the game of the day, we had Nuggets versus Spurs. What?
It wasn't the game of the day.
Yes, it was.
No, it went to overtime, and then we just watched some unathletic white dude do the worst spin fade anyone's ever seen and make it directly in Wemby's grill because that guy makes no sense.
That's a signature move.
I hate Jokic so much.
That's the Sambo Shuffle, though. Have you ever seen the Sambo Shuffle? Makes no sense why it works.
Me off.
It makes no sense why the slowest move in basketball history always goes in.
Like, genuinely, if you go watch Rudy's fadeaway versus Jokic, that looks more athletic than any shot Jokic has ever taken. I don't understand this man's career.
But Jokic bullied Wemby. Who's surprised? No one should be. Jokic averages 38, 11, and 9 against Wemby in their 7 matchups.
Damn, so Jokic actually played worse.
Yeah, right?
Because he only had 8 rebounds.
Yeah. But he had more assists.
Jokic
so that
might be
washed
king. Washed king.
No, someone said something funny. He's like, have you seen the clip of another unstoppable, oh wait, Wemby? And it was like Tayshaun Prince doing behind the back, trying to go for a behind the back midi.
No.
So there was a play where Tayshaun Prince just tried to drive right, just hit it behind the back and pull up for a midi, and Wemby stopped it. And the NBA tweeted, another attempt, another unstoppable, oh wait, Wemby's there. And someone's like, and then it was the clip of the Sambo Shuffle, and he's like, another unstoppable, oh wait, Wemby can't stop this one either. Yeah. The Nuggets played well. Shout out Cam Johnson. That dude balled out.
Nah.
Yeah.
Shout out Wemby, though. He didn't play bad.
Oh.
Shout out the Timberwolves. They're still bad.
Yeah. They suck.
I miss my goat. I miss both my goats. Ant and Jaden just aren't playing basketball, so we're stuck watching Dante DiVincenzo and Mike Connolly.
I mean,
there's nothing worse.
You're watching a franchise GOAT.
Yeah, Dante DiVincenzo, the best player to ever play for the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, sorry, Rudy Gobert, the best player for the Jazz ever, because the guy that actually probably should hold that title, we don't talk about
John
that guy.
Stockton doesn't exist.
Nah. too white.
Andre Karolinko doesn't exist.
No. We're not going to talk about AK-47. Oh, or are you referring to Julius Randle for the Pelicans? Or Io DeSumo for the Bulls? He is the
No.
best player to come out of Chicagoland.
No, he's not. He's not
Yeah,
even
by
top 5
far.
IOs.
Or is it Bones Highland for the Nuggets?
No. Hit the baseline. Don't even bring your running shoes. That's a 17er. You don't know ball, big boy.
I know all the things.
Have you seen that guy on TikTok?
No.
Dude, it might be the best TikTok account I've seen. He's just like, let's see if you know ball, and we'll look at people saying who's ball knowledge players. And if you say like Brandon Bass, his response is, "All right, baseline, let's go. You're running. Don't even bring your running shoes. 4 a.m. Let's go."
That's funny.
He don't appreciate well-known basketball players being ball knowledge. Anyways, you want to start with women's college basketball or men's college basketball?
I mean, we should probably start with men's because the women's is over.
Michigan said, "Oh, hi Arizona, we're gonna beat you by a lot, 91-73." It was bad.
Yeah, but Arizona's always frauds.
It wasn't even like it was just bad. I mean, it was a 16-point game at half, and Arizona never cut back into that lead.
Yeah.
Michigan just looks really, really good. Which is scary because the team I want to win plays them. But I mean, Mara played great. He had 26 and 9. Yaxel only played 14 minutes, but had made 3 threes. What do you know about Yaxel Lendenborg?
Nothing.
He's the GOAT. He just turned his ankle, which is the issue. But it was a good season for Arizona. Bryce James didn't play a minute in the NCAA tournament.
Why not?
Oh, no. Ask him. Or his coach. Not me. I don't know.
You're the college basketball guy. You're supposed to know things.
I don't follow Arizona. Who keeps track of Arizona?
I don't know. Someone you know, I'm sure.
The last time I kept track of Arizona was the Cardinals.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Why would I? Because I like football. That's why.
Now, you like college basketball.
The other game. UConn beats Illinois and goes to another national championship, the third in 4 years.
Nobody's surprised.
I shouldn't be. They play good basketball. They have a great coach. What else can be said about UConn?
Illinois isn't good at anything.
UConn is also undefeated past the past the Sweet 16 with Dan Hurley.
Fair. Uh-huh.
Which is absolutely insane that you don't. If you get to the Sweet 16, you get past the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
Great losing. Which now leads to what is today UConn versus Michigan. Geek, who do you got winning this game? You're the college basketball guy.
I'm not, but I still think it's UConn.
God damn it, we're not supposed to agree. Change your pick.
No, I picked UConn a long time ago.
Nope. Change your pick. I said so.
No.
We're starting this recording over again. Let's go.
I would never pick Michigan.
Why? Because they're better than you.
I just don't like Michigan.
Yeah. You're talking about how nice Michigan is. Why don't you love Michigan?
No, no.
I also think UConn's winning. I think UConn is just really, really, really good at basketball, which says a lot because I think UConn is like that.
Does it say a lot?
Yes.
Because you've talked about UConn the whole time.
Well,
Was UConn your pick?
no.
No.
I had Duke. But I thought
Gotcha.
UConn would be the team to lose to them in the Elite Eight. If I didn't pick Duke, I would have picked UConn. Because I think the world out of Dan Hurley. I think Dan
Sure.
Hurley just knows how to coach a good college basketball team.
Nah,
Yeah,
couldn't possibly.
he does. He's good. I wish I was him. Now
You
for
would.
the women's. South Carolina made it to the third natty in a row. They've
This
won
is
and three
true.
in that time. The two losses, they've lost by a combined 51 points. Last they lost to
They
Luke
don't belong
by
there, you know?
23. Lost by 28 this year. And holy cow, did they shoot bad. 13% from three.
Because South Carolina sucks.
29% from the field. UCLA
But
shot.
also,
What's up?
uh,
14
brain.
turnovers also.
Well, you know, it helps when you weren't good at shooting threes coming into this game either. But you know, I have to do it because it was what you talked about last time. When you aren't given 16 more free throws than the other team, it's really hard to win.
I mean, even if they were given 16 more free throws than the other team, they would have lost by 10 points.
No, it's no.
They lost by
Well,
28.
yes, but no. Well, yes, but no. It changes the game when you're constantly at the line and the other team doesn't just get to bully you.
Also, South Carolina shot 37% from. Oh no, I never said that the game was because of free throws. I said that's what people believe the controversy between Gino and Don is.
I literally said it was just what you brought up. I didn't
Oh.
say you said it.
Okay, my bad. No, South Carolina actually shot 37% from three as a team this year.
Yeah, but
Shot
like,
seven-
look at the game against UConn. They couldn't shoot then either. They're not a good like. They might have shot 37% all season, but that's not what they do.
How'd they do against TCU?
I have no idea.
I'm pulling it up.
But also, maybe this is just a thing. Maybe they can't shoot in games that matter.
Versus TCU, they shot 67%. Versus OU, they shot. Oh, that's not the score. Versus OU, they shot 71%. Even then, I think against UConn, they didn't shoot this bad.
No, but they didn't shoot good.
They shot 33%, but they only shot 6 threes that night, that game as well.
Right. That's the thing. They're not a team that shoots a lot of threes. They're not a team that makes a lot of threes. They just got down by so much that the only way to fight back is to shoot threes, but when you're not good at it, it doesn't work.
I wish there was a better way to see the team stats than this.
But also, as somebody who said UCLA was going to win it all from the first time we talked about it, it's nice being right.
Yeah, UCLA did end up winning it all. Which is tragic.
Who could ever bet on South Carolina?
A lot of people did. But no, shout out to South Carolina. I mean UCLA. 2 girls from Denver, Colorado were on that UCLA team. Sisters,
Oh,
even.
interesting.
Did you get adopt the sisters?
There are no sisters. There's nobody on that team with the same last name.
I heard that today.
What there is, no, there's not. There's Lauren Betts and Sienna Bettis. I'm adding syllables just because I'm being a shithead. I'm trying to help you extend this talk as you wanted to. It would be Lauren and Sienna Betts. That's the sisters.
Are they both? Yeah, they are. Fuck, I'm just stupid. I just didn't see their names. I'm talking about them. Yep. Oh no, sorry, they're from Centennial, Colorado.
Same thing.
Yeah. One's a senior, one's a freshman.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a fun fact.
Fun fact, really, really sad fact.
Fun fact, really, really sad fact. You have anything else you want to talk about?
I don't think so. I think I'm good.
Anyways, that does it here at Sports at Sunrise. We hope you have an outstanding day, and bye!